welcome again to the How Not to Draft MTG. As Joe hinted at previously, we decided to look through the Dark Ascension spoilers and give you our thoughts on them. Currently,
First impressions.
Currently there's what, about 30 been spoiled as of this video. So we'll go through with the white ones to start with and say what we think. Gather the townsfolk. Standard sort of white putting tokens onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
New mechanic.
Yes.
With a bit of a spin. Fateful Hour. So 5 or less life, you get some sort of bonus to try and save you as you're on 5 life really, and that's pretty low.
You're definitely going to need it.
I
wonder if anyone will actually take advantage of this. That's the thing that strikes me first. Is it going to be something that people are going to actually play with, or
what, to put themselves down?
Yeah, well, people, because people don't mind losing life. You've still got Dismember knocking around.
Yeah, I think that with if that is a strategy, as in lose your own life and get the more powerful effects, that was like a new Phyrexia thing to do, as in paying life for mana.
True,
That's
true.
not. I don't know why they've kept that going.
I suppose I think they're doing that whole top-down design thing now. So the Fateful Hour is because the humans are supposed to be on their last legs, kind of thing.
And I don't really think putting 5 tokens on the battlefield is going to save you at this point, having 5 life.
Yeah, it could
A
do.
few chump blockers.
Unless they've got flyers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as five compared to 2. I don't think that's what you want really.
Yeah, true. I think they'll probably. I mean, it is the common, isn't it? So I'm sure there'll be maybe a rare with this. Making it better.
30, destroy all of the creatures. That'd be pretty bad.
Martial coup returned.
So increasing devotion is part of, I assume, an increasing rare flashbacky big sorcery cycle. So increasing devotion is the white one. Again, putting little dudes on. Interestingly, these ones are actually human tokens, rather than like Hero to Bladehold are just soldiers and stuff.
Yeah.
So these will trigger human type things.
Indeed.
Which could be very interesting. I like the flashback.
Yeah, and yeah, these increasing cycle cards seem to have the if you flash it back, you get double. So yeah, putting 10 of those things for 9 mana is pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive.
It's fair, but it's not good.
Another Cathar.
Yeah, loyal Cathar.
Vigilance, just pointless. It just annoys me.
It's pointless on something that's a 2/2 or a 2/1.
So when it dies, return to the battlefield transformed into a completely pointless, rubbish, Bajuka Brigand type useless card.
I don't know. But for your little white weenie deck, it's value, isn't it? You're getting 2 dudes out of it for 2 mana. I think it's fair. I think I'd play it. I definitely would pick it.
If the flip guy was unblockable as well, maybe then
Yeah, if
that
it
would
was
be better.
with 4/4 with trample.
Yeah.
It'd be a huge fan. Ancient Grudge for enchantments in white and green.
I think that was quite cool.
Enough said.
Yeah.
And then this card's quite interesting. 2 white, rare enchantment for white, epic picture. The guy in the middle's pretty screwed.
I finally agree with you on this one. That is quite a cool picture.
The actual art on the people are pretty gay, especially the woman second from the left. Not a fan of her really.
She's got a bit of a big nose, hasn't she? Really.
So yeah, to sum up that block of text, at the beginning of each upkeep, you get to get one of your creatures back from the graveyard for that turn. Then it goes, but then it doesn't get haste, so you can't attack with it. So don't think you can.
And also it gets exiled, so you can't.
That's at the beginning of
Keep doing it.
Each
upkeep,
so you'll get a blocker for their turn. Is it you may? Yeah, it's you may.
Yeah.
So I don't really think. I don't know.
I don't know whether I'd pick it if it was the card in my rare.
I definitely wouldn't first pick rare.
There's no way. It's not like a win condition, is it? And that's what you really want from your rares. But it's still pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Unless there's something we're missing with like tricks and stuff, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. And this is someone you want to first pick.
Yeah, this guy's quite powerful. You can get sort of run away.
So Thraben Doomsayer, pretty amazing. Actually, a good use of Fateful Hour.
Exactly. Yeah, this is the way. So this one's rare. So the Fateful Hour is a little bit more powerful. Having you guys get +2/+2, that could potentially save you.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, especially as you're pumping out then 3 3s.
I think the amazing part about it is it's 3 mana, so you can actually see this making a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
Pretty early on, which is good. It's good to see.
Fan of him.
Oh, blue cards.
Here you go. Here's the blue increasing cycle card. Standard sort of mill fireball type card. This will just destroy you in draft. You will always take that.
Yeah, I can't see why not.
You're going to be casting that turn 7 or 8 if you can get it that far.
I mean, the flashback's the key one. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, but
It's
if
so much.
40 cards, the draw 7, they draw 7 again by turn 7, mill them for 20 something.
Easy.
It's pretty game over, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clean up. See you next game. Secrets of the Dead. Dun, dun, dun.
This is quite a cool card.
I think it's interesting. I mean, I don't think it'll get played or anything.
Go on, a blue-red Burning Vengeance.
Yeah, it might go well
Yeah.
in a block deck.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even sure if it'll be that great there because I don't know. You're paying 3 mana. You're not doing anything on your turn.
I reckon
it's slow.
If there is a red-blue Burning Vengeance deck, then I think that would definitely be played in it.
I don't think you play 4, but I think you play maybe 1 or 2. This is cool. This is a fun card.
It's not good though.
What? No, I think this is interesting. I like this card.
5 mana, 1/3 flies, never gonna hit you, and it's never gonna jump.
I don't think you'd ever.
There's such a lack of flying in this. So many people go either the white greeny people who don't have any flyers, or you're like the red blackies that only have maybe 1 or 2 flyers. You only get flyers if you're in blue and white, and even then, well, it's really only mainly blue. I reckon you'll see this card being really good. It's not mind control by any stretch of the imagination.
The effect is brilliant, but the fact that it's 5 mana for mind control effect, but then you have to actually do some serious work for it, is kind of annoying. And I'm sure if there is, when the set's more revealed, there are better 5 mana blue flyers, which they usually are. Then
I mean,
it goes down the order.
Feeling of Dread. I mean, that's an easy one that you could see being used to help this guy through.
Yeah, and I suppose if they're a trick stick to get through, then fair enough.
Curse of Thirst, kind of rhymey.
It is. It's like a curse lord. Tying together curses. Yeah.
I don't know.
I could see someone taking a lot of curses in the draft and doing well with this.
When I first saw this, I was surprised that it wasn't rare.
Yeah, I do see.
Not for the fact that it's so powerful, but the fact that you can get multiple ones in a draft that's pretty powerful.
fair.
Like Matt said, if you do just go, let's take all the curses. Are the curses pretty spread out amongst colours, or is it red, blue, black?
Bloody Tome.
There's loads, I don't think is there a green one.
No.
There's a white one.
Yeah, I think it's red, blue, black.
Yeah. The evil colours.
Yeah.
Oh, blue's not really evil.
Blue's so evil. Fortress crap, don't even.
I suppose, to be honest, in this set, the blue
Grim
is quite evil.
How evil is he?
Yeah, blue is pretty evil in this set.
Grave Crawler.
It's good. It's not rare for me.
Yeah, I think the effect is rare. The coming back from your graveyard, you couldn't print that on anything
More
less.
Bloodghast type.
It's just shit Bloodghast.
Yep.
You have to pay for it. Bloodghast is free.
Only if you get Landfall. Landfall isn't free.
Landfall is free.
It's not technically. You have to be able to secure your.
No, it's free because you get something for free
I
for playing what you do anyway.
Yeah, true.
Guys.
Ravenous Demon. Yeah, we're so far past Landfall.
That was like 2 blocks ago.
So this guy's big black demon that does the whole classic demon thing.
Yeah, he's actually a demon.
You're going to kill. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you, or you will die.
Yep. I love the picture of him with his massive ascending wings.
Yeah,
Huge fan of that. But I don't really like the fact that you have to sacrifice a human. I like the flavour of the whole sacrificial human. It's immoral. You shouldn't kill humans.
God,
It's
I'm
a
confused.
big
I
price to
didn't
pay.
realise it didn't have flying until it transforms. I don't know. I think you'd still pick it up as a 5 mana 4.
Oh,
solid.
I'd say so. But especially you have to watch out because if they kill your humans, then this guy is just going to absolutely wreck you. 9 damage. You can't survive that.
Yeah, you're only going to probably take that maybe once or twice, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, zombie apocalypse.
Too much flavour.
Too much.
Too much flavour.
I don't know.
Good in a zombie deck.
It is.
I think
good in
even
block.
I think even without the Destroy All Humans, it's pretty solid. It's probably a bit too expensive without Destroy All Humans, but
It should be convert all humans to zombies and put them on your team.
Oh.
Like in a real zombie apocalypse.
Definitely.
Faithless looting.
It's the first. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is actually rare. This is rare. I think, isn't it?
Oh yeah. No way that's common. Well, maybe it is.
Well, this was like the first spoiler way back when, like
I suppose
back
to be
in
honest,
2011.
though, like
Desperate Ravings.
yeah, that's common.
I'm sure this was rare. Anyway, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. I don't think that sees play anywhere else apart from
the red blue.
Burning Vengeance deck.
Yeah.
You can't draw 2 cards and discard 2 without there being
A reason for
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It's still it's insane though for them.
Definitely.
The only downside being it's a sorcerer, obviously.
Red Eye woman. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this one.
I'm
Steady
quite a
on.
fan because if it transforms, they have to do 4 damage to themselves to.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
to flip it back, yeah, I suppose that's
At
pretty
least,
but
so.
if this doesn't flip, it's one of the worst. Like Daybreak Ranger still does good stuff while unflipped.
Yeah.
The Crew and Outlaw thing has still at least got first strike. This is just a 4 mana 3/2. It's rubbish, and it's a woman vampire.
Dragon. Probably one of the weirdest dragons I've seen.
It's pretty cool though.
Oh yeah, I like this one. Actually has flavour
It's got
as
see-through
opposed
wings.
to the previous one.
Looks like a Drake though.
What was the one in the previous? Like Balefire, and it just had
Yeah,
nothing
that,
to do
that
with.
was just let's put a random dragon in just to
Yeah.
please the fanboys, like me. Yep, 6 mana 5/5. You're gonna take that. It does. Let's give everyone fire breath.
It's pretty crazy actually. I think if you play that and get to your next turn, you're definitely going to win.
So this Near Heartstalker is kind of like the what's he called? The 3/1 Bloodthirst guy in M12. What's he called? Black.
Oh god.
You know what I'm talking about.
He was a vampire,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
it's the sort of this is going to be the common version of this mechanic for
Yeah.
vampires.
Don't like it.
No, I think Undying on vampires is wrong.
I think
They're already dead, aren't they?
the cards are too expensive.
Yeah. No, but I mean with Undying, is it,
5 mana as well.
if you're gonna play a if you're gonna have some sort of vampire synergy type deck, then you have rakish airs and stuff, and that puts counters on them.
Yeah,
and
it's
counteracts
fair,
the
it's fair,
Undying.
yeah. I think Undying really should have been on like humans or some sort of creatures, kind of thing, weird creatures.
Tree.
This card is funny. I like this. I also like the fact that it doesn't have Defender.
I'm sure it's going to be really good as well.
Yeah. I think in a white-green small guys deck, if you have this at your top of your
Blue-green.
It needs
Blue-green,
trample.
yeah.
It's
Milky guy, isn't it?
it's the standard
actually-
sort of giant green thing. With
How
no,
can a
no
tree have trample? It can barely move as it is. I'm impressed it doesn't have Defender, honestly. I am absolutely shocked this card doesn't have Defender.
Look, it's a tree folk, it's not a tree.
Yeah, but they're still trees.
Tree folks attack all the time.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't like it because of the fact that it doesn't have trample, it won't do anything.
Yeah.
It's just get chump blocked, which is not cool. And the amount of stuff that we've seen that can just keep coming back anyway, that gets flipped when it comes back when you keep playing, so it's jump.
It's still something you've got to chump though.
Here's my favourite card of being spoiled so far.
Really?
really
It's
good.
just win.
Yeah, it's really good because it's an instant.
Yeah.
It's just
That
awesome.
does swing it.
The picture's kind of a bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
No, I'm a huge.
It's very
I'm a huge fan of
Futurefax
this.
style.
Yeah, huge
That
fan
sort
of
of
that.
art style. This is an interesting picture.
Spawn the
Spread
Villager.
Riding Hood.
Llanowar of Werewolf.
Really, really good.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan.
Because you can attack and then tap them out, which
Yeah.
is amazing.
And
As long as
this,
it doesn't die, obviously.
it's got a moon scar on his back. That's just awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy's well cool.
Yeah.
Massive fan.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
that's definitely first pickable. This is a weird one.
Yeah.
And this definitely deserves the Undying. That's it, Spirits. That's what needs Undying.
Yeah.
Spirits, really.
Again, don't like it. It's
Really?
too hard. It's double green.
Double green's annoying.
Just weird.
It's basically, I don't know, I'd say it's better than Garrick's Werewolf. Garrick's
Companion.
Companion.
3/2 trample for 2/1 haste. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get it back as a 3/2 haste again.
The
It's
fact
2/1
that
haste
it
and a
comes
3/2
back with haste
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
That's going straight back in for 3 is nice.
Multicolored.
So this is where we get to the
interesting
nice
ones.
stuff, yeah. Drog Skull Reaver. It's got some pretty powerful abilities there.
We were talking about this yesterday, though.
We were.
About how if you got the guy out, the life link's pretty irrelevant. So
Yeah.
you're pretty much going to win the game.
When wherever you gain life, draw a card would start people thinking, well, I'll just gain life all in all sorts of
Yeah.
different ways. I'll have that tap and gain 1 life, lose 5 life type artifact, which we'll come to in a bit.
Yeah.
But there's no point. You've
Just
got
attack.
flying, double strike, lifelink, mega guy. You've obviously controlled the game very well to be able to play this 7 mana.
Yeah.
geezer. Just
Monstrosity.
attack and win.
Also, because of double strike, you get to draw 2
Yes,
cards, which
indeed.
is a good point to make.
So wherever you gain life is going to be ridiculously misleading, I think.
Yeah.
It's a bonus.
It is.
Falkenrath Aristocrat.
I don't know. This is like the Falkenrath Nobles, I'm guessing. Continue along those lines of the
Higher
rare
up the
ones.
chain of command.
Yes.
I like haste.
More human sacking as well for counters and indestructibility.
Indestructible's nice.
Yeah, I think that saves it, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah. At least it's any creature, not just a human for the indestructible.
But the thing with the human is you don't want to play like outside of limited, right? If we're gonna play anything like this in constructed, you don't want to play it with humans.
No, true.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mega Demon.
I bet
kill you
this card was originally sacrifice a human, but then they realised that for it to be a mythic, it's terrible if it's like that. It's just really bad.
Here he is, Big Daddy. Now this guy is powerful. Let's be fair.
He's always going to be, isn't he?
Right, 4 mana, awesome.
Yeah, 3
Black
points is good.
Yeah, black and white, that won't have a problem falling together. I'm pretty sure that will work.
Yeah, with Unburial, right? Yeah, it's just Esper control decks, easy.
Right, the +1, putting a dude out, protecting himself. People always say that's a good thing for Planeswalkers.
That is a good thing.
Check.
Doesn't protect against flyers though. But
No.
if they had flying, it'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Lifelink is awesome as well.
Yeah.
And a decent plus ability. Like you don't want to. Sometimes when Planeswalkers annoy me when you just go, instantly just minus them like Jay Spellerin or things like that. But they actually actively want to plus this guy up is pretty nice.
I think the minus ability is insane, especially that it's an emblem.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can you get multiples of that?
Yeah.
If you know he's gonna die on the turn after you play him, so you just need to do something, then that's a pretty good ability.
Yeah. And if you know that you can't get to 6 and you've plussed him up 3, well, if you've plussed him up 2 and you've got some little of those lifelinky vampires out, giving them +1 would be nice. And then the final ability, which I think you should push for, I think that's what you try and get this guy to do.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Is destroying Planeswalkers. That's pretty powerful.
That's new, isn't it?
Yeah.
On its own, and then you get him.
Yeah. Like, I'll just destroy you. Nah, come join me. It's more fun over here.
Very
Awesome
vampire.
picture as well.
Yeah, it's good.
Good old.
Best Sorin ever. Not saying much, but best Sorin.
Is it? He's only the second one, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, Markov is the only one that's for that.
Stupid Markov.
I like the. Is there a reason why he's white black? Did you say?
Yeah, there's a whole
Story.
backstory.
Check that out.
Go on Daily MTG and check that out.
But then, artifact.
Mm.
Alter the last ends of battlefield tapped. Fair enough, it's a mana creating thing. They don't do that fast mana thing anymore.
Yeah.
What the? So I've seen a lot of people now starting to play what's it called, the Pristine Talisman, in control decks because
You gain life.
gaining the life, and I'd play this instead. Oh no, spend this mana only to cast.
Yeah. No. This is good. This is good for the flashback decks. Because you get
read the cards, Lewis.
You get 2 mana. It's amazing. It
Yeah,
just
it's
makes
pretty-
your flashback card that was really expensive not as expensive.
And also you can splash for, like in quotes, for flashback cards that you wouldn't normally be able to play.
Yeah, I suppose like
that's a
being
good
able to splash for Forbidden Alchemy in that is pretty
Without
good.
any effort, really, because it's a colourless card to start with. And that's pretty awesome. So on to some double-faced cards here.
Double-faced artifact. It's pretty crazy. So my favourite thing about this is they finally realised that if this card ever gets played in Commander or something like that, then it doesn't have like Serra Ascendant. If you get that turn 1 in your play Commander, it's instantly triggered because you start with so much life anyway. So them actually saying at least 10 life more than you started with will eliminate that. Well done, Wizards.
Yes, I like this card. You guys aren't so sold.
It's so boring. It's
awesome. I think the art's amazing.
Chalice of Death.
the art's cool, but you gain 1 life is really boring. Target player loses 5 life. Boring.
I like the flavor text. It's awesome.
Could be good.
Let's just quickly reading. Anyway,
It is.
continue. We continue. Don't want to bore our
There's
users.
just the one last card left. What is
Eyeball
what
counters
is
card.
this?
It's kind of like Shrine of Piercing Visions, but it relies on
ridiculously
creatures
worse.
dying, yeah.
Worse, and then
Yeah, generally don't pick this.
Shrine of
basically.
Piercing Visions was uncommon, yeah?
Yeah,
And then this is rare
yeah,
and harder to do.
yeah. And it costs more mana to tap, I think.
Yeah, I think Shrine of Piercing Visions is free to tap.
Yeah.
Oh. But it's a jar of eyes, and you do get eyeball counters, and proliferating eyeball counters has got to be pretty cool.
If there's one thing I would like
I
to
don't
try,
think there
it's
is going to
that.
be too much proliferate in the set, though. So
No, unfortunately not.
you're going to have to do that one yourself. So those are spoilers thus far. We'll wait till some of the ones
Yeah, maybe give it a week or 2.
come out on the internet, and then we'll tell you what we think about those. Cheers for watching, people, and
Bye.
Bye.